Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of First and Last. My name is Josh, and with me this week, I've got Jimmy.
What is up?
What up, boy?
And only me.
I wasn't going to say it.
Joe and Claire off Murdering Whales with Drew Carey.
It's weird that they exclusively try to undo your work while when you're here.
You know, it's just the balance of nature. It's the circle of life.
One human saves whales, two humans kill whales.
Every animal's got to have a predator, you know? Whales predator is Joe and Claire.
Specifically, Joe and Claire. Joe and Claire's predator? Saber-toothed tiger. Crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
They're being hunted.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, it's like Jumanji.
Yeah. It's Robin Williams and Saber-toothed tigers actually are there. They got rid of one, so maybe both. Well, probably both.
Trying to remember quickly if I have been posting our episodes on Instagram. Like, it was really good for a little bit. Have you been tweeting? Xing?
What
do you say?
Zapping? No, I don't know. I've been
zapping.
Been tweeting. FNDL podcast on the Gmail, on the Twitter, on the Instagram.
Nice. Good for you.
I'm pretty sure I've been remembering. Trying to edge my way into saying some risque things.
Oh.
No, not really.
Well, now that it's X and you can
just say anything
X
you want on
feels
X.
Like X feels like
someone's trying too hard.
Yeah. It feels like an It's Always Sunny bit that they bought Twitter and they're like, we're gonna buy Twitter, but we're gonna
make it cool.
We're gonna show everything. We're gonna show full penetration.
Twitter's gonna hang dong,
and we're gonna hang dong. Like, we're gonna buy Twitter, and here's the trick.
Turning Twitter into Thunder Gun.
It's gonna be our M. Night Shyamalan.
We're gonna call it X, and it's gonna hang dong. So,
God,
did you see and have you seen that Scrubs is coming back?
Oh my God! Yeah.
Did you see the trailer?
Like next year? No, I haven't seen it.
Apparently, there's a trailer on YouTube. I haven't watched it yet.
Holy shit! We better pause this podcast right now.
Well, we can. Maybe we should watch it. Yeah, we'll watch it after this episode of TV.
All right.
And then we'll have a commentary on that when we get back to. But it's weird because I saw that and I saw Turk, JD, and Sarah Chalk.
Sarah Chalk, yeah.
What's her name in that show? Elliot. I remembered her
nurse,
human
right?
name. Oh, and Dr. Cox and
dang.
And
Kelso?
Yeah. No, I didn't think.
Is he dead?
He's
He might be
dead.
dead.
You think he's dead?
Janitor? Oh, the Todd. I saw the Todd post something, or like was in something someone posted.
What's the nurse's name? Turk is married to
Carla.
I
just said that, didn't I?
I don't remember.
She's
I thought you just said the nurse.
I can't remember her real name, but she's been great in High Potential with oh man, now I can't remember anyone's name.
I don't know what that show is, so I can't help you.
What? Really?
No.
Caitlin Olsen, right? Caitlin Olsen.
Scarlet
Is that
Witch.
her name?
Is that who you're talking about? The Scarlet Witch?
That's Elizabeth Olsen.
Yes.
No, Sweet D.
Oh, Caitlin. Yeah, sure.
Is that her name? I'm getting thrown off because isn't Elizabeth
just this
Mary Elizabeth?
Start of this podcast is just two dudes just stuttering, not remembering fucking anybody's names.
Yeah, Caitlin Olsen. Anyway, it's like a procedural starring Caitlin Olsen, and it's great. And it's like one of the few shows on actual TV that's doing well.
Good. Like if anyone's gonna make money, be funny, might as well be the Sunny people.
But yeah, Carla's in it, and she's great.
Okay. Yeah, today I saw that there was a trailer, and I was like, "Ooh, I should watch this," and then I forgot to watch it because I got immediately distracted by something.
Well, that's exciting.
So we should watch it. But
that makes sense to me, actually, that they're doing that. Of all the
reboot?
reboots, it makes sense to me because of the way that show ended so terribly when they moved networks and it was not about anyone from the original show anymore. Like, they'll get be able to actually wrap it up, I hope.
Yeah. As far as any other, like, reboot has happened, I feel like I was like, hell yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, this is good.
Frasier.
I mean, Frasier, I could have taken and gone. You know, I could take it or leave it. It's fine. Because I didn't watch it. I will watch the Scrubs. I will watch the Scrubs.
Yeah.
I bet I will watch it. It just seems like these people are just they got more to give.
Sure.
And I believe it. Maybe I'm too close, but I'm like
definitely too close. That's for sure. When that theme music hits,
ooh,
I'm no Superman.
That's gonna be real good. It's gonna be real good.
So what are we watching today? Frasier 2?
Oh, well, before we watch anything, Jimmy, you're gonna have to explain to somebody listening what this podcast is about.
This is a TV podcast where we watch the first and last episodes of a completed TV show and nothing in between, just the pilot and the series finale, and we judge it just on that and get hated on by all the lovers of this TV show. So I'm very sorry if you just found this podcast because you Googled your favorite show, because we likely won't know much about it. I mean, sometimes it's shows that we've seen or at least know about.
I tried to, if you're gone and it's me and Joe, I get to pick the show. I try to cater towards what I think both me and him have in common.
Sure.
And it is my show this week, and Joe is gone, so I have tried to cater.
Oh.
I also try to cater to something that I'm like, Joe couldn't give two shits about.
Sure.
So, and, he would give a good outside opinion on it and, kind of thing. But
hated in his own way.
I looked at what we hadn't done yet in a little thing called the Flareoverse.
Ooh, yeah. Can't go wrong then.
And there seems to be, so we've done Flash, we've done Arrow, and we've done Legends of Tomorrow.
Okay, those are like kind of the three.
Those are like the big boys,
main ones. Yeah.
But also within, but there is one other big boy.
Ooh.
Well, maybe a big girl.
Oh.
Because there's Supergirl.
Yeah.
And then there's also Black Lightning.
Yeah.
And then there's also Batwoman.
Yep.
And I didn't realize Batwoman #1. We're not doing Batwoman, but
okay. That one was real bad.
But I didn't realize that went for 3 seasons.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that. I knew that because I thought it only went for like 1 because they had problems with the lady, right? Ruby
she did not
Rose or whatever her name was.
Yeah. That's her name. Yep.
Yeah. And so she only did 1 season of that show.
Yeah.
And then they just got a new Batwoman for the last 2 seasons.
Yeah, and I'm forgetting her name right now, but she's also in that high potential show with Carla and Sweet D.
Funny.
It's on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what her name is, but
that was it. That show was bad from the jump. It was bad from the jump.
It's too bad.
It is too bad. I had high hopes, but Supergirl was pretty good.
And that is what we're gonna do. Supergirl today. I was gonna say I was like, oh, we should do it. I was like, oh, we'll do the release order because I know we did Arrow and Flash. And then I was like, oh, then we technically skipped Supergirl and then went to DC at Legends of Tomorrow because Supergirl was out before that. So
it was.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Supergirl
like first
interesting
episode. So
because it started on I want to say CBS.
I think it was ABC.
ABC, and then it got bought by CW.
Oh no, it was CBS. Sorry, you were right.
Wow, pulled that out. But I watched it, and it obviously, I don't think the ratings were as great as they wanted, and so, then the show got bought by CW and folded into the Flareoverse, which is fantastic. I can't remember if there was a crossover at all before that. There might have been.
Well, and then isn't it somehow related to the... Oh, I guess it's a CW show, but it's not included in the Flareoverse. The Superman and Lois is this show.
Oh, Superman and Lois. I think. I don't think it does have any crossover into any. The best thing about the Flareverse was that the shows had like a major holiday crossover where like for a week or two, every episode
Of
was
all
like
the shows.
yeah, of all the shows had folks, and it started with just Arrow and Flash, the Flaro, in each other's shit, and it was great. And then it really got nuts with like a Flashpoint kind of thing where the Flash DC movie tried to do, and it was just awful. And then like what was the big crossover something universe? Where it had like, it was kind of the biggest thing of the Flareverse, and then I think all the shows started to end after that, where like Tom Welling was in it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
From Smallville.
I think I only watched that episode
of Smallville. There were like people from the 89, like the detective from the 89 Michael Keaton Batman is in it. So it's like
in the show, which is wild.
In the show. So like we were saying, basically all these DC multiverses were really, really alive and connected to the Flareverse, which is super fun. If only, the DCU could ever pull together something like the Flareverse.
It's so weird because the DC CW shows in general just always like find this niche. They find like a good amount of people that like them, and they always go 5-6 seasons.
They have
kind of thing.
They got the formula,
and then sometimes you have one of the greatest shows hit of all time and go 15 seasons with a Supernatural.
Yeah,
there's something like weirdly special about how like the CW like has like this like kind of like young adult kind of thing going on, but they like tweak it because like you watch like older CW stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of like, it's just like a cute. It's still really good, but it's
Sure.
just like they tweak it for the times.
Yeah,
like, they do a good job.
They have some sort of young adult CW Kevin Feige over there.
I think they just like I don't know. They just
because there is something formulaic to all of it.
Oh yeah,
it's a CW show when you're watching it.
So fucking campy. Like everything. Like you could turn
There's
Riverdale on. You can turn Supergirl on. You can turn.
Yeah.
Supernatural on. You could turn Gossip Girl. Which one is one of those ones is CW, right? But One Tree Hill, probably.
That sounds right. I don't know.
You turn all those on, and like even though like some of them are like supernatural superheroes, regular people, it's all kind of like this is a CW show. Feels like it.
Yeah,
they feel different. Supergirl went 6 seasons and 126 episodes.
Whew.
So it did pretty good. It was from, we had mentioned earlier, it was on CBS from October 2015 to April 2016, and then it moved to the CW in fall of 2016 and finished off in November of 2021.
Starring Melissa Benoit. The only thing that I knew she was
daughter of
in...
the late, great Chris Benoit.
Oh, God. Oh, God. The only thing that I knew she was in before this was she was in like a couple episodes of Homeland.
Oh, with Marina, what is her name?
Baccarin.
I don't even know if I said her first name right.
Probably not.
Almost for surely
not. And then you have Chyler, I think is how you say it. Chyler Leigh, or maybe Lee, but she's famous for being in Not Another Teen Movie. She's the titular girl who needs to get a makeover.
Okay.
Hilarious. Also, I think the only DC live action thing to have Martian Man. David Harwood.
Martian, like
great.
Martian Manhunter?
Yeah, Martian Manhunter. Sorry, yeah.
Wasn't he in Smallville?
Was there a John Johns?
I want to say there was.
Huh.
But I can't. Well, I'll look that up. I'll note it. Was a Martian Manhunter in Smallville?
I thought about bringing up Smallville for tonight, but Jeffy said that he wanted to be here if we ever do Smallville.
Okay, that's good to bring back to my attention because forgot about that.
That's a long one though. The
finale is pretty long. Smallville's chair throwing worthy, so it's a good one to watch. So,
okay.
But so this is started on CBS, so there's no like CW people in it right away,
right?
Because I think
it's
later seasons.
It's a different multiverse at the beginning.
They're all fucking it's all different multiverses.
No, the rest of the Flareverse is all in the same. Well, except Black Lightning is also a different multiverse.
Except for like
but that
the
one
other
is late too.
Is the Batwoman one in the same verse as?
I don't remember. It doesn't even fucking matter. That show sucks so bad. It's so hard.
I mean, we just watched different comic series, but we just watched like all of the Fox X-Men movies.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think it ever matters what universe they're in, because I feel like every single time we started a new movie, I turned to you and was like, so what timeline is this?
Is this canon?
Where are we now? Does it matter? And I still have yet to find like a good YouTube video on like just explain to me the tree line, you know, of like the branching paths. just all I want.
I wish you had asked that before we started watching those somehow, so I could have been like,
because you could
taking notes.
Oh, so you could have done it.
Because I would have done it. I still might. I'm not ruling it out.
I would love for you to do that for me.
Someone needs to,
if you would. So yeah, I guess good to know that this isn't part of the Arrowverse stuff.
Lena Luthor, yeah, not yet. I think at a certain point after the like Crosspoint thing, then all of the universes come together. So maybe by the finale, we'll be in the same universe.
Save your predictions for later, Jimmy. Oh
all
my
right.
gosh, I'm just kidding. It's possible. Well, so the first episode was originally released October 26, 2015, and they didn't believe in it, so they called it pilot. So I think we should just watch that and dive in.
Let's do it.
All right, we'll be back after that. And we're back. We're done with the first episode of Supergirl.
What is it called?
Supergirl.
Supergirl.
Hey, everybody, watch Supergirl. It was pretty good.
Walking here.
You got it right up there, Jimmy.
Cousins Kal-El and Kara? Yeah.
Kara.
Now I'm in my head because Cat co-lady, Callista Flockhart, kept calling her Kara.
Well, that's because she's a
a
mean
bitch.
lady.
Kara, Zor-El are sent to Earth before Krypton's impending destruction. The planet's implosion forces Kara's ship off course and into the Phantom Zone for 24 years before landing on Earth. Kal, now operating as Superman in Metropolis, puts Kara in the care of the Danvers family in National City. 12 years later, Kara, working at Catco Worldwide Media, reveals her powers as a vigilante. She tells her coworker Wynn about her secret, and he starts aiding her. Her cold-hearted boss, Kat, titles the vigilante Supergirl. Alex, Kara's adoptive sister, works at the Department of Extranormal Operations, or the DEO, under the leadership of Hank Henshaw, investigating alien activity. Kara learns that there are hundreds of aliens on Earth, most of whom came from a prison put there by her mother, Judge Allura. Her actions attract the attention of an alien called Vartox, and she is able to defeat him, although he then kills himself. James Olsen, no longer Jimmy Olsen, another one of Kara's colleagues, reveals that Kal sent him to look after her and presents her with a new cape. Vartox's superior is revealed to be Astra, Allura's identical twin sister who wants to conquer Earth.
Yeah.
So, Kara and Kal-El, Superman's dads, are brothers. And then Kara's mom has this twin, So like they make a big deal. She says like niece like 3 times at the
Oh yeah, they
the,
really
like next on.
they really beat it home that I'm gonna kill my family.
I forgot that there was like so much like alien and Kryptonian like bad guys in this show, but it's like I guess that's what you got to do against Superman.
What else are you gonna do? I mean, I noted. So the big thing is that she like obviously finds herself and decides to become Supergirl and do the job for real. And then she finds out that there was this thing called Fort Roz.
Oh yeah.
That also escaped from the fan. It's funny, like the Hank Henshaw was like,
Yeah.
it's like, it's your fault, and it's like, I don't think it's.
She was like 12
and like in a coma
and
for like
unconscious,
26 years. So it's not, brah.
He's being a dick.
Yeah, he's just kind of. I remember that guy just being a dick for a long time. But then I was like, okay, well, this makes sense. So it's at least like season 1, probably for maybe even a couple seasons. Even we've got like just indefinite monsters of the week. Like they just can throw anything at her and be like, oh, this is a prison guy, and he's an alien, so he's got like powers, of course.
Sure.
So he can do different powers, like Arrow. Like he had the list of just people that he like that was
down.
like his first season or 2, and then Flash made all the bad guys.
Yeah, when Flash was made, all the bad guys were also made.
Yeah, so then he just had to clean his up. So it's a very CW superhero. I mean, like like thing that just like let's just create the problem and then we'll do that for a while and then we'll I guess figure out what the real story of this show is.
Hopefully,
like
within that,
within the beginning, we'll start doing that. But it does seem, it's very on point for I think Superman to just be like, oh yeah, there's another Krypton person,
another alien.
Always going to be another Krypton person.
Yeah, they got the powers that can actually match for like an actual fight.
Yeah,
until you get a Luthor in there.
Sure.
So yeah, it starts with just a lot of origin story, which everyone already knows. They're like escaping in a hurry from Krypton. And then Kara is sent by her parents to actually protect Superman because he's a baby. But then that doesn't happen because she gets stuck for 24 years. So yeah, we have other characters. Callista Flockhart as Cat something of Catco.
I don't want to ruin like all of my predictions, but like Callista Flockhart's like CBS money, right? That's not I mean, she's not CW money.
That's a good point. I do also have maybe something about that.
Oh, also, I guess we can like. Have you seen all of this show?
I don't think so. I mean, I would bet I've seen 5 out of 6 seasons.
Okay, so you've seen
4
a lot
or 5.
of the show. Okay.
How about you?
When we turned Netflix on, I had watched the season 8 of episode 8 of season 3.
Okay.
And that was probably like a crossover episode.
Oh yeah.
So I bet I've seen 2 seasons of this show.
Okay.
And then I've seen crossover episodes of this show.
Oh god. The crossovers. Just watching this, I'm like, do I need to get into some Flareverse again?
You might have to.
Damn. What else? We got Jimmy Olsen, her will they won't they coworker Win, who becomes her like sidekick. It's like a
Is it a will they? It's not a will
mean,
they won't they right now. It's like he's just like a nerd that wants to bang her.
There's always like in the like teen drama, there's the hot like jock and then the nerdy girl, and then you've got the like nerd who, this is straight from not another teen movie, by the way, the like nerd who like you really are like rooting for,
Okay.
but like she doesn't see him.
So that's Win.
And
then the hot jock is Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah, I guess so.
And
because she did pine over Jimmy Olsen when she didn't know who he was. Well, she knew who he was.
He's a structure of a man.
He's a very large and very handsome person.
Yeah.
And just charming.
Well, and then and so she's the nerd, I guess, or she's a nerdy girl. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, the girl that is who's the main character who's pining for the big hot guy, but then she has the nerdy friend who's hopelessly in love with her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's funny to give her, and also I can't go back. I think of Rachel A. Cook, obviously being the nerdy girl, and then you just look at these people and you're clearly so you're just a very athletic, attractive human being.
Yeah.
And then we put glasses on you, so therefore no one would ever look at you.
Oh boy. Ricky, I think.
Ricky?
Eric Jungman? Was that him?
Who are you talking about?
All these people are so old now. In Not Another Teen Movie.
Oh.
Also, I forgot that Chris Evans is the hunky guy in that movie that Chyler is pining after. Anyway, what else? Yeah, so Chyler, then we have the sister, Alex Danvers, who she's a little bit of been living under the shadow in her eyes of Supergirl.
I kind of feel like they I'm sure they'll fight about it a little bit every once in a while, kind of thing. But I feel like they just aired out their dirty laundry really quick, and then they're gonna be good, and they're just gonna work as a team now.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, she was a real bitch at first. She was which is classic CW kind of soapy, campy, where she was Alex is on a plane to Geneva because she does something crazy.
Spy shit.
And she's have fun with your date. I'll be in Geneva. And then, of course, her plane starts going down right around the city, which there's no way that's what would happen. If you were a pilot and your plane's going down, you would fly just anywhere else away.
I mean, if you could
to land.
If you could, you'd fly back to the airport.
Well, sure, there's that.
But it did.
You wouldn't circle.
But they were this plane is just
the metropolitan
circling.
area. You're gonna land on so many things and people, and kill yourselves. So anyway, then Kara's forced to rediscover her powers.
Oh yeah, I wrote this down because she said at some point, I haven't flown in months. When she was talking to her sister, I believe, before.
Okay.
When she was kind of right before the plane thing.
Yeah, she hasn't flown in a long time.
She said I hadn't flown in a long time. And I'm that is fucking bonkers.
That is wild.
If I could fly, you don't need to be saving lives.
No.
Or doing anything. I would just fly to places. You just fly places.
You're as fast as a bullet. You can just get out away from the city in seconds and fly and fly and fly.
Right. I buy that she may or may not know if she's bulletproof, kind of thing.
Sure,
where they were
she's probably never been shot.
Are you bulletproof? And she's probably, right? My cousin is. So she probably has a hint of what she is for the most part. But also man, Superman seems like a kind of a dick in this show.
In this show?
He just doesn't come and hang out with her ever.
Yeah, it seems like they have not. I mean, he's busy,
He is not. He can fly at the speed of light. He's not that busy.
He's constantly being attacked.
He needs to come and hang out with her. She needs contact with the only family member she has that has these powers.
Yeah, no, I do think that's true. But she's been with the Danvers. She's been taken care of.
That's fine, but it seems like it's been
life.
Potentially years since she's seen this guy. It's he doesn't even drop in on Christmas real quick.
It's true.
Or her birthday.
Literally, yeah, any number of occasions.
Just not, or Sunday dinner once every couple months.
Come on, man. Yeah.
So,
okay, that's a good point.
So just FYI, Superman. I feel like Superman's I know they're he sent me to watch you. He sent me to watch you, and I get why they're doing it because they don't want to they don't want Superman to be in the show because it's about Supergirl. I get it.
Sure. Yeah.
But it's just he's a dick.
Someone else might own that IP.
For some reason, you can say the name, but you can't show
Yeah, I don't know.
something or whatever.
There's a lot of weird shit like that. At least with Marvel. I don't, know as much about it with DC, but man, Marvel did some shit in the 90s to stay afloat.
Yeah.
That they've been kicking themselves for.
But back to it's just wild to think that you would have most forms of superpowers, and even if you're like not using them to benefit yourself, like really, and you're not fighting crime, that like she's like, oh, I just don't even know if I can fly. Wild.
That's insane. She knows she can lift a car, so she's done that at some point in her life.
Yeah. And she just assumes it's like riding a bike, so she can do it again.
I will say this though, just in that conversation we just had, I do feel like I've come around a little bit to Alex. So Alex, after Kara saves the plane and saves her sister and all the people on it, Alex is such a bitch about it. She's like, you just put yourself out there. It's not safe. Blah, blah. Just like total 180 sister. But it's like she has spent like her whole life watching what Superman's been up against. It's like highly televised by Jimmy Olsen and the Daily Planet, like how he's being shot at and like actually almost getting taken down by kryptonite and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it makes sense that she would be, afraid for her sister.
I can understand her outburst.
She's a bee about it
because she's just worried about her sister.
She's being a little bit of a mom.
I mean, and then so like that's the most of it is she just starts doing hero shit, and so they
full on embodying.
And she's kind of got two little groups in a way. She's got Win, who they talk about it, and also I guess she's got work group probably because I'm assuming like Win and Jimmy will probably like get filled in that they both know together.
Oh sure, because they know separately right now.
Yeah,
Kara told Win, but Jimmy
and
already
then Jimmy
knew.
told Kara.
Yeah.
And then you got the DEO side.
Sure.
And, obviously eventually everyone's going to come together in some form of super friends group or whatever.
Yeah,
but I could see them kind of being a little bit separate for a little bit. And then they established like I said, they did a good job of establishing like, oh, she's just going to fight a bunch of monsters a week with now her aunt trying to murder her for at least a season, most likely.
Man, I feel like she comes back.
Oh, I'm sure she does, because you don't just like kill a Krypton person. No. You just send them away to the mirror in the sky, aka the Phantom Zone.
Yeah. And they always get back out.
That place sucked. That is not Alcatraz.
Gotta be
that place is not Alcatraz.
It has to be a better place.
But then like the bad guy in this one is just kind of I'm a little bummed about that, is that the first bad guy was kind of a nobody.
Just
like a complete nobody.
Prisoner alien.
I didn't look I didn't look up if Vartox was like somebody that she's fought before. I'm sure he probably is.
Yeah, maybe.
But there's gotta be like a low level
some kind of super axe.
Yeah. There's gotta be like a low level Supergirl, Superman villain that like everyone kind of knows that could have just been her like first, like to just be like, oh fuck, I know that guy too,
Sure.
But so I was a little saddened about that.
They got 122 episodes to go,
I guess. I mean, I'm sure I'll hear some of them, but I don't think we're gonna get like Dark Side.
True.
But yeah, she beat him. And then I wrote that Vartox did a little self-editing.
Oh, that's what you called it?
Yeah, we don't want to get a,
He unalived himself.
I hate that so much.
Speaking of that, I don't know why it just drives me crazy. The way she told Win that she was Supergirl. It's like, meet me on the roof. And then she's like, I'm her. And then to prove it, she jumps off she just falls off the side of the building, which
at like noon.
The
important part is at noon. If it was 9 p.m. and it was nighttime, a little different.
But you're still in a
stupid,
major metropolitan area.
Yeah.
Someone is seeing you do this. This is on some camera.
There
for
are
sure.
CCTVs for sure.
Yeah, they're on a top of this like.
They're on a helipad.
They're on a helipad. There are cameras for sure, but even like you just traumatized this dude for life. If you watched, especially like this girl that you're crushing on for who knows how long, probably a while,
Probably a minute.
just threw herself off the side of a skyscraper. Oh God, I don't know. Just didn't need to be done. She could have flown from where she was standing.
She could have just hovered a little bit.
Just hovered just a little bit.
Oh man,
That might have been. You might be able to explain that in cameras.
I would have been more concerned about my friend just doing that in the middle of the day. Like, oh my God, you're cool. You're a fucking alien person. Why did you do that with like in like the Tuesday afternoon in front of everybody?
Like, let's go out for a drink after work, and then
But I gotta respect the theatrics of the way she showed him. If any of my friends are superheroes, I want them to show me in a way that for
that you think it's suicide.
2 to 3 seconds, I think they just killed themselves.
God, okay, man.
Because I don't think I'd be scarred. I think I would be like, holy shit, and then 5 seconds later, I'd be like, okay, this is pretty cool, and I'm good now. So just in case you have superpowers, Jimmy, you know how to show me.
All right, well.
Oh my God, he killed. Oh my God, he just shot himself.
Fuck.
Lord. So that's what I got. Yeah, I mean, CW.
Decent.
I'm ready to roll into an episode 2 just because.
Yeah.
I like this nerd shit.
It's good, pretty good cast. She's a little too cheesy for me at times, but it is, a CW DC show. So
I bet she tightens it up a little bit by the end season. She's probably cheesy still, but
I think just bringing the show over to the CW, it probably gets a little bit more serious. Changing networks. We'll see.
We will see. Predictions?
All right. I started with just a general Superman trope, and I think we're going to get the Fortress of Solitude.
Does she have that?
I mean,
or
it
she just share his?
Yeah, she's just going to go to the Fortress of Solitude.
Do they share one, and it is no longer a Solitude Fortress?
Yeah, I guess it's not.
But yeah, okay.
It's just a tranquil place. My number 2 is that I think we get one Flareverse character. One crossover of some kind. My number 3 is that I think Kara, in this last episode at least, is hanging up the cape.
Oh, she's like retiring?
Yeah. And my number 4 is kind of related to that. I think, or at least my hope for that, is that I think the cat lady, that's not right, Callista Flockhart is dead or gone.
Okay.
And so the way that those two predictions are tied in my mind, her hanging up the cape and Kat being dead or gone, is that I think I want Kara to be running the Tribune.
Oh, okay.
And maybe Cat Co. or whatever is still a thing because it's multiple acquisitions, but I think she's got to move up at the Tribune, the paper.
That makes sense.
What do you got?
Well, at least me and my number 1 is Callista Flockhart is dead or gone.
Ah, nice.
Because while we were recording this or watching the first episode, I was like, this Callista Flockhart CBS money.
Yeah.
So she's dead or gone. And I need a point, man. So I just...
Yeah, she might be gone after the first season. Because I think, was it just one season on CBS? Did you say that?
I think
it was 2.
But yeah, it was 2. I think it was 2.
We'll look it up.
I think it was 2 years. So I just decided it was two
Sure.
seasons. I think that the bad guy is just some Kryptonian.
Yeah.
I think at this point I would say it was what's her name? Ultra? What?
Astra? Could be.
It's probably just her again, but it's just a Kryptonian.
Yeah, I mean,
if it's any other form of alien or bad guy, so many things could happen, but I think it's just a Kryptonian. Number 3, I think we see Superman. I think he's just in it. He's just like fighting with them, hanging out.
All right.
And I don't mean we see Superman as in like in this episode we saw him like hold her hand from like we like saw like his arm kind of thing.
I guess we did. Yeah.
Like he's like in it.
Kind of forgot about that.
He's in it.
Sure. You
know?
see his face.
Yeah, we see his face. That's a good one. And then before, I think her sister Alex has like either like an actual superpower now.
Oh yeah.
Or like a power suit that gives her superpowers.
Sure.
You know, she's
okay.
She's more than meets the eye now.
Sure. Sure.
Because like I know that you got human people.
You can make
around.
that prediction about everyone in this, and I would be like, yeah, that's a good. That's true.
Well, I don't think Win has a superpower. I bet he's a dude.
Yeah.
I bet he's still a dude.
He might not. Everybody else though. Except Cat.
All right, cool. So the finale of Supergirl is called Kara.
All right.
So we're going to watch that, and we'll be back. And we're back. We're done with the final episode of Supergirl. It was called Kara. Right up, Jimmy?
It was called Kara. And I just wanted to look up because the last 2 episodes did air on the same night. But they were not part 1 and 2, so by our rules
we lucked out.
Set many years ago. Okay. Lillian tells Lena to fully own her power and dies from her injuries. So Lillian is Lena Luthor's mom. Kara reassures the people of humanity and they reclaim their power, weakening Lex and Nixley. The Super Friends, joined by Akrata, Orlando, Mitch, Eliza Danvers, Mon-El, Wynn, and Jimmy Olsen, fight Lex and Nixley, and manifestations of Overgirl, which I guess is the Nazi Supergirl.
Yeah, she had SS for her symbol. She was a literal Nazi Supergirl.
Overgirl. Red Tornado, so I'm assuming that's something Russian or communist. Metallo, Parasite, the Hell Dragon.
Metallo is who, when I said, is that guy Cyborg? That's who I meant.
Oh, yep.
Metallo is in a bad guy in Smallville, so that's how I know who Metallo is.
Oh, that's right. And the Nightmare Monster. Lex opens a portal to the Phantom Zone. Since they feed on fear and their supposed victims stand strong, the Phantoms drag Lex and Nixley into the Phantom Zone. Days later, the Super Friends attend William's funeral and reform the DEO. Mon-El tells Kara that he will no longer be able to return to the past to see her due to his responsibility with the Legion. 3 weeks later, Cat Grant buys back Catco from Andrea and offers Kara a job as her editor-in-chief. Then Alex and Kelly get married, and Brainy, which is what they call their Brainiac pal, decides to stay in the present with Nia. Wynn reveals that John and Megan have a son in the future. And Kat and Lena convince Kara to accept the job and end her double life by revealing her identity as Supergirl to the world so she can live a more full life as one person.
Insane. She Iron Mans it.
Yeah. Who saw it coming?
I didn't.
No.
Because it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, does it?
Doesn't. I mean, I guess, if you take, because the whole trope is that superheroes have secret identities basically to protect their loved ones, right?
Yeah.
If she's turned her entire friends and family into a super team, I guess what's the point?
I mean, sure, I guess. Just wild, though.
Like, what's left to protect? I mean, I guess she's a higher up for a large corporation
Her
now.
mom is still alive and just a person.
Yeah, her mom's alive in person, but
Also,
she has a shotgun.
Yeah, she. Speaking of her mom having a shotgun, her mom shot the shotgun during this episode and said like, "I'm like Supergirl too," or something. What did she say? She basically said like,
I can't remember what she said, but then
she was
Alex,
like, she's like, I'm a superhero too, and her daughter Alex said, only in the movies or something like that. And then we looked it up, and their mom was Supergirl in the 1984 movie Supergirl. So,
pretty fun.
Which is cool. I like when they do that.
That is fun because also Dean Cain was Superman, so it makes sense.
Yeah, it's kind of actually crazy that they got two super people, super actors. You know,
Actors.
Because who is Clark Kent's dad in Smallville? He wasn't. Was he involved in any form of Superman stuff, or is he just a well-known actor?
For whatever reason, I'm picturing the guy from Dallas. So, and that can't be / Step by Step. So that can't be right.
/ Step by Step.
Isn't he the dad in Step by Step?
I'm getting there pretty soon to Clark, to Jonathan Kent. Come on, buddy, where are you? John Schneider, and he was in the Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh, so not Patrick Duffy.
It's not. No, he's not Patrick Duffy. He was Bo Duke in the Dukes of Hazzard.
Huh. Okay.
So maybe that's just why he was a big deal. Because I even remember when I saw that, I was like, I know that guy.
It's a person.
But I don't think I ever saw the Dukes of Hazzard.
John Schneider.
Yeah, that was Jonathan Kent.
I want to see his old. Hey,
So that's what they did. Annette O'Toole, Martha. She was Lana Lang in 1983's Superman 3.
Okay.
So they did get one parent that was a Superman person.
Just seems like that's just what they do, I guess.
Apparently, if you're a Superman actor, you're always a Superman actor.
Yeah, I was gonna get in there.
Yeah, which is sweet. I got to get on that train.
Yeah, you got a paycheck forever, for life, as long as you enter. Well, not anymore because I guess maybe James Gunn will go that route.
Yeah, maybe.
Speaking of all the DC things, though,
Yeah.
this show was made by Greg Berlanti.
Okay.
He did a ton. So he developed Arrow.
Mm-hmm.
And then worked on the Flash, on like setting up the Flash, and created Legends of Tomorrow. And this, he also wrote maybe / produced the Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern.
I think I've only seen half of that movie.
Oof. Half is too much. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad. But he's like a big deal. He wrote for Dawson's Creek, and so part of this show, a thing about this show within the Flareverse is that I feel like this is the show that pushed a lot of boundaries as far as like the characters, like the character Nia / Dreamer is her like superhero name, is the first trans like live action superhero.
Okay.
In anything. In Dawson's Creek, like he wrote like a gay character, and that was like a huge deal.
Jack, was that his name?
It
was a lady's brother, right?
It feels right. But like, and then Alex is gay in this show, and that's kind of a big plot point at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And then apparently Jimmy Olsen's sister enters the. I don't remember when she joins because I remember him turning into the Guardian.
Yeah.
which was a big deal because he's just a guy. And
Yeah.
he just put on this suit and started going out at night and trying to stop crime, but also was like getting the shit kicked out of him because he's just a dude.
Because he's just a dude.
And apparently his sister picks up the mantle at some point. I can't remember if like that happens because a lot of stuff has happened from this episode from the pilot.
Oh,
because Wynn is now from the future.
Wait, Wynn's from the future now?
He's from the future now, and I
didn't catch that. I knew he was driving around a spaceship thing.
He's driving around a spaceship, and he's from the future, and so is Mon-El.
So where is modern day Wynn? Is he like dead?
I honestly, I don't know. So much happened with. It's like the Fox, like Marvel stuff. So much has happened with all the crossovers, and like the fact that this show started on CBS and then moved to, because Berlanti made it, but he made a pilot, right? So it's syndicated. Anyone can buy it. CBS bought it, not the CW, for whatever reason.
Yeah.
They paid more money, I'm sure, is what came down to, I'm sure. But then, after the success of it, then CW caved and paid for it. And so then they retconned some stuff, and then after some crossovers, made it so everything's in one CW Flareoverse universe now.
Yeah.
And amongst all of that happening, they just everybody's got some gimmick and power, and God knows what's going on.
Well, I mean, that's kind of maybe not the reason why, but it's sort of why I fell off of like Arrow eventually and stuff, is because he had like
to watch all of it.
Yeah, well, he just had so many fucking like super friends all of a sudden, and like everybody had to like suit up and stuff.
Yeah.
And like it didn't matter who you were. Like it seemed like Alex was suited up and she just shot a gun.
Yeah.
But she like had to wear a superhero costume for some reason, to be a gun shooter. Yeah. Jimmy Olsen apparently just a dude with a shield and a helmet. And in like Arrow, there was like a couple people. They're just like dudes.
Well, Arrow's just a dude.
Yeah, but he's like the he's
like
dude.
An undead dude now because he went through the
the Ra's al Ghul thing.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the Nazgul, but that's a Lord of the Rings. That's a C.S. Lewis.
He's a Nazgul now.
He's a ring wraith.
Also, Lord of the Rings is not C.S. Lewis.
J.R.R. Tolkien.
Yeah,
same thing.
Didn't they like not like each other?
They were like best friends.
Oh wait, who did one of them?
They were part of that group that
somebody didn't like somebody. Oh, Philip Pullman, the guy who wrote The Golden Compass.
Oh yeah, he didn't like
because he was like super
I don't
anti.
know if they didn't like each other, but they were very firmly opposed in their beliefs.
Yeah, the whole bad guy in The Golden Compass is the church.
Yeah,
and essentially the whole good guy in any one of a Tolkien or especially C.S. Lewis
Lewis.
The good guy's the church.
Yeah. Maybe.
I mean, like within similes and metaphors, but
well, C.S. Lewis, like if you're talking about Narnia, it's specifically like the Bible.
Yeah,
essentially fantasy Bible.
They're
good books.
I've read the whole series.
Absolutely,
I got the little. I think it's right there.
No way.
I got all 7 of them. They're good.
Yeah, 7. Yeah,
quick reads.
That seems right. Oh yeah, for sure. Quicker than the Lord of the Rings, that's for sure.
Definitely.
And probably better, right?
I will say
listeners, let us know if you think the Chronicles of Narnia is better than the Lord of the Rings or not.
Wow, there is
that's a poll waiting to happen.
I don't think I can imagine the Lord of the Rings losing that.
I mean, I love the Lord of the Rings. Don't hear what I'm not saying. But have you read them?
Yeah.
Like is it The Return of the King? That goes just back and forth. It's like several chapters of just Frodo and Sam just walking.
Yeah.
I mean, oof, those are tough to get through, those chapters.
Jimmy, do me a favor.
Sup?
Is my cat eating something?
I don't see. She's certainly sniffing the carpet.
She's doing something wild.
Pretty wildly.
All right, you keep talking about Lord of the Rings. I'll listen, and I'm gonna go look at my cat.
Keep talking about the Lord of the Rings. God, I thought you'd never ask. I don't know, man. I feel like I wish I had a queued up Stephen Colbert-esque rant, because he's like the guy. Oh damn, she did have something. You saved her life.
She was trying to eat a staple.
That's fucking. Where did that even come from? Did it come from the food?
It probably came from some other time, potentially. We're very careful with things like staples.
Very careful.
Because
very
animals
careful
are
when you're
stupid.
stapling down here in the studio.
No, you get the.
Do I own a stapler? I guess I probably do. In a drawer. When was the last time you stapled anything?
It's been a minute, yeah.
Listeners, let us know the last
Hit
time
us up
you
at FNDL
stapled.
Podcast on the Twitter and the Instagram on whether or not when was the last time you stapled something.
Straight to the Gmail if you want.
If you, yeah, I would love 50 Gmail emails. FNL Podcast Gmail. When's the last time you used a stapler?
Like a physical stapler. So you have a copy of your artwork that will staple. You know.
Oh, so when's the last time you pushed your palm down?
Man.
I'm going to say 3 years. It's been at least 3 years.
I've used them within 3 years. I'm for sure. But
I
not in a while.
I haven't been doing office in
That's
almost
fair.
almost 6 years at this point.
Damn.
I don't think.
That's amazing.
And what I have a stapler. There's a
How do you make copies of stuff?
There's a
How do you
stapler in
print
this house.
stuff?
Why would I need to print anything? What am I printing? What are you printing?
Well, I don't know. You got to print stuff. If you don't go into work ever, you can't print stuff.
I printed one thing one time from the last time I was at work until now. I printed one thing outside of work. And now I went to the library.
Yeah, nice. We have a printer.
Why?
I'm sure the ink is just dried, and
So the last time you printed something at home has been a while.
we have a printer because we went to college within the last 20 years.
I did that too. I've never owned a printer.
I mean,
I printed at college.
Well, sure, but like,
Why would I have needed a printer? I was at a college. Even if I didn't live there, I was going to the college.
sure. I don't know, man. My parents still have a printer.
And what do they print?
My mom prints shit all the time.
Yeah, just wasteful.
She's always printing.
Wasteful. I will say this. When I worked in an office, I printed shit all the time.
Yeah, right. There's a great Shang Wang bit about that, about the best part of like having a job is having the printer. It's like if you ever throw away warm paper. That's just one of my favorite lines.
That's pretty good. Yeah, everything I have, but
Recycled, to be fair. All the time.
yeah. No one needs a printer. Okay, let's move on. No one needs
Supergirl.
Yeah.
So Supergirl then. Yeah, I don't know, man. One thing we didn't say is that Hank Henshaw or whatever, terrible cover name. He's just the Martian Manhunter.
I mean, is
John
it
Jones.
Is it worse than his regular name, John Jones?
Yeah, with like Martian.
It's like J hyphen ONZ
apostrophes.
J like ONZZ.
Pretty funny. But yeah, I feel like we probably found that out within the first season. It was maybe like a late season one, like ooh.
It had to have been season 1 or 2 because like
Mm-hmm.
there was a couple things that when we started watching this, you were like, oh yeah, like he's Martian Manhunter, and Alex is a lesbian now, and
Mm-hmm.
like Jimmy's the Guardian, and I'm like, I
Mm-hmm.
knew all these things.
Yeah.
Like I was like,
They
I know
happened
these,
early.
so these things happened earlier.
Right. True. But you don't remember Brainiac?
No, I never saw Green Guy.
Maybe he was like a season 4 baddie. He was definitely a baddie for a season.
Every time I saw that man, I thought, dog, you have to get greened every day. That must suck.
It was very clearly like makeup too. He got green. It wasn't like added in post.
Oh no, he got, and respect, because it looked way better. It looked great.
Oh sure, yeah, practical effects always look great.
But yeah, he had to get. Yeah, I was like, oh man, that must be annoying. So they beat Lex in like 15 minutes in this episode.
Yeah.
So all the excitement in this episode's done in 15 minutes, and now we have like 33 minutes left.
That's the problem with being aired on the same night as like the climax.
So yeah, I'm sure they could, and obviously that means it built up in the last, and they started it, and they got to like the climax of the fight at the very end of the first episode, and now we start here in this one. But
did you say who Lex is?
Oh fuck,
John Cryer.
John Cryer, a la 2.5 Men, and I found that out about 5 minutes into this episode, and I was like, that is ridiculous. He doesn't look too bad actually, with like bald head and like his bald cap and his like good beard. That's a way better beard than he had in 2.5 Men.
He looks good. He's good in this role.
Yeah, it's just every once in a while you remember that he's from 2.5 Men, and it kind of throws you out of it.
It does pull you out. I feel like him versus like he just is. He's kind of small in stature, and when he gets angry, it's kind of funny.
Yeah,
it's not like Smallville Lex, where it's like there's some craziness in his eyes.
Dude, Michael Rosenbaum is like the best Lex Luthor.
You're like afraid of that dude.
He might be.
He could do anything.
He might have been the best Lex Luthor ever. Name a better Lex Luthor.
I can't.
Really, Kevin Spacey.
Oh, how dare you invoke his name? Although,
I invoked it in jest.
Apparently, he's not homeless. Did you know that?
Good for him. Way to hire a financial advisor.
There was an article written. He did an interview, and the interviewer wrote that he's homeless, and he just kind of misquoted him. But then he had to go on social media and make this whole rant about how he's not actually homeless. Man, he's trying to dig himself out of the hole way too hard.
He just needs to
never happening.
Go away, man. You got away with it or whatever. I don't fucking know.
I wouldn't say that.
Well,
he's not homeless, but
you're not homeless.
He says he's working.
There you
I don't know for whom.
He's like rolling dice in Malta or something. I don't know what he's doing.
Supposedly he's acting, but I don't know.
I don't know. But so after the fight stuff, then it's just it and even the beginning, it's just so cheesy. It was just so it was so cheesy. Like the whole, like everyone, all the people in the world need to like. It was Power Ranger shit.
It's bad.
It was just like everyone believe in yourself, kind of thing. Like if we believe in ourselves, we can beat Lord Zed. Like it's kind of what it like. It felt like weird Power Ranger shit, and it was like, what the fuck's going on? And people were like black and white because like they were like losing their souls or something like that.
Yeah.
And I mean, like whatever. That's like it's an easy way to like depict who's who's ailing from this thing at the moment, whose like souls are almost gone or their humanity. I kind of forget what they just like their like will to live basically.
Yeah.
But then they get it back because Kara gives a speech. Yeah. Like that's all it takes is like a nice speech from the Superhuman. Which it helps, if like the president gave that speech, I'd be like, oh, fuck you, dude. You don't know what you're talking about. Then and now.
Well, that'd be crazy if it happened now.
Yeah. And then so they win, and then we just go the opposite way of like, it's like, and maybe she was fighting with these feelings of it, like not inequality or just like malaise. She was suffering from like severe malaise. Yeah, Kara. I'm just like, well, I lift everybody else up, but like I just don't know about myself, and it's just like,
yeah, she's just battling her own insecurities.
And, like, clearly you can be an insecure person even if you're like a super hot, strong alien lady.
Sure,
but like
maybe.
It's a possibility. It's clearly a possibility because in the end, she's just got like a human mind.
I mean, everyone's insecure, right?
But it was just like we had a wedding for her sister, and that was like 5 minutes of like a little bit of a party, and then it was like 25 minutes of just like Kara trying to figure out what she's gonna do, and then and it was just like a bunch. It was just 20 different pep talks via all the other. That was kind of how they got everybody in.
Mm-hmm.
She just like got pep talked by
it,
all of the main characters, and then she Iron Manned it, which was like, I don't even understand why you would have done that. Like, it just, I get it's like, I mean, maybe it's just like, oh, it's empower. It's like,
be your true self.
It just seems like it's just you live in a role where that's just not a thing you should do. You shouldn't tell people what your human name is and your superhero name is unless you want your mom to be murdered.
Yeah.
So it was just like, what? And that was the end of the show.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's an ending.
It is an ending.
Yeah. They knew it wasn't just like canceled. They knew that this was going to be the last season.
It, like, in my brain, it would have been like, if she wanted, like, the whole time, she was obviously, I don't know how long. Well, Calista Flockhart was only in this for 27 total episodes out of like 100.
Yeah, I read once the CW picked it up because the CW works out of Canada, and her whole like contract with CBS was that like because it's in LA, she can do it, but like she was not about to go to Canada.
Sure.
So she went like once in a while, or like this clearly was shot elsewhere. No one else was in the shot. She was green screened onto a beach. So like, yeah, she phoned it in once in a while.
Let's say, was she in like one episode a season basically or something?
Probably.
Remember
me?
And apparently she had sold the company and then she bought it back or whatever, and then she was coming back, basically, was the whole thing. It just seems like a win for her would have been like, you know what, I just fucking lived like 6 lives as like Earth's, like 6 years of like Earth's greatest superhero. And I'm so proud of myself, and now I want to like be editor-in-chief like of this thing, but I'm still gonna fly around. Like, you know, and like, do like
save some cats from trees.
Well, just whatever. Like, not even like, you know, just.
Yeah. I mean, so her sister gave her a pep talk before the wedding, and it was like right when Kat had first called her and offered her the job, where she was like, you don't need to protect us all anymore. Like, you don't need to put all this on your shoulders. Like, we're all in the DEO now. Like, it's all good. You can go do what you want to do, which is like this dream job for the Tribune or whatever.
Yeah, because presumably they like the DEO thing was like disbanded or whatever. But I feel like they had kind of like kind of wink wink nudge nudge. They all had like, and their money situation was never going to be a problem kind of thing.
Yeah,
it didn't seem like they were like, what are we going to do for a job? Like, none of them had jobs.
That's a good point. I don't know what if they were all disband. If the DEO is disbanded, I'm not sure what they were all doing to stay afloat.
Right.
Maybe they'd made some good investments.
She's a congresswoman for a couple years and go from 700,000 to 25 million, no problem.
Ooh. But yeah, now that the DEO is back, yeah, she just should have hung up her cape.
Or not, or it's just or not. I guess it's one of those things where I was like, any decision besides her telling the world who she is, would make more sense to me. So
sure,
because she could still do both.
Do both, but her thing, her argument was that like she's like didn't want to do the job and have to go back to like lying all the time and like working so hard of like hiding her other self.
Sure.
She didn't like that aspect of it before.
Right.
And she was bad at it. To be
she was totally bad. Honest. She was bad
terrible,
at it.
Terrible liar.
But essentially, as editor,
that part makes sense.
Essentially, as editor in chief, she's got like people or whatever. It's just like I'm just like, who is she? Like, who's she really going to be interacting with on a normal basis, where she even has to like,
that's a good point,
really lie to anybody? Like, I gotta go. I gotta save the world.
Boss,
it's just like I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. It's not even lie. It's just like my boss is just a busy person that does shit all the time.
That's a good point. As far as you know.
Yeah.
Could be Supergirl.
My boss might be Supergirl. Probably not. I just didn't like it. Maybe it made sense to people. Maybe it made sense for this whole thing. Maybe, but I kind of doubt it. I kind of feel like this is like
a superhero show.
He was trying to be a CW feel good thing. And like I understand why it was kind of supposed to be feel good because she became whole, but come on.
Yeah. She and Wynn had a little duet at Alex's wedding, because I forgot that she was on Glee for a whole long time, which is also a little bit of a thing of being in the Flareverse for some reason, because so was the Flash.
Oh, yeah.
Whose name I'm forgetting. Grant something.
His name is Grant. Well, like all those shows also had like the CW likes to have musical episodes.
They love to have musical episodes.
They love musical episodes.
The Flash had the musical, because the DC villain, the Music Meister, they finally brought into the Flash, and then they had all these. The Music Meister was a guy from Glee, and he's been in a million other things. Michelle would know his name off the top of her head. Damn it. I thought it was going to come to me for a second. But so then they had all of these Glee people who were in the Flareverse on. Like, she was in that episode. Wynn was in that episode too, but he wasn't on Glee. He just also happens to be a singer.
Yep.
And they just took advantage of all these singers and had just a musical episode, which is very silly.
They all do it. Like Supernatural didn't do a musical episode where they all sang, but they had a musical episode where they literally like were at a high school and they're putting on a supernatural musical.
Oh, fantastic.
And I got to tell you right now, one of the best episodes of that whole show.
What's a supernatural musical?
It was like
Phantom of the
it was
Opera.
Like season 10. No, they were doing a musical about the show Supernatural.
Oh, about the show.
Inside of the show.
About it. Okay.
Because there was a guy in the show, like a Stephen King, that like wrote books about Sam and Dean.
Fun.
And there was things that they had been doing, but they didn't know who this guy was. And this guy was like a literal prophet from God writing books about them.
That's fun.
And then they go and do that. And then it's like
someone takes them and makes a musical out of them?
It's wildly one of the best episodes of that show. Huh. It's like season 10 somewhere in the middle. Like, it's just like,
man, am I ever gonna sit down and try to watch that show?
I couldn't recommend that show enough. I'll watch.
Man.
You watch Supernatural, and I'll watch fucking that soccer show or whatever.
Sorry. Oh, Ted Lasso? Jesus, man.
I was listening to some podcast this week, and someone said something about, they said, Apple TV, it's got a lot of shows. It's got like Severance, and I like that. I got to get to season 2. And then it's got that new Pluribus show, the new Vince Gilligan show.
I do want to watch that.
You need to watch Breaking Bad before you're allowed to watch Pluribus.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
You need to watch X-Files, Breaking Bad, then Better Call Saul.
I've seen
and
X-Files
then you're allowed
and seen it
to watch.
and seen it.
But and he was like, I should watch Pluribus. And then he said something like, he's like, and then it's got that Ted Lasso show. And so he said something to the effect of just like, everyone tells me that's a really good show. You'll never catch me alive watching that thing. Like, or something like that. It was just like, they were just like, I guarantee you everyone says it's a great show, but I'm never fucking watching this thing. And I was I listened to it, I was like, I thought of you. It's like, that's probably me.
And that's like just so many shows. Just so many shows.
I just
that are
don't.
Great.
I mean, I get they're funny, but I also just like, I give so little shits about soccer that like somehow makes me not care about that show.
That's
and I know it's not like
kind of what's great about it, because it's about Ted Lasso, who's an American who doesn't know shit about soccer.
I understand what you're saying. I get it. I hear you.
I don't know that you do.
Well, I'm listening. Maybe I don't hear you.
I will say this: it's a very Frasier-esque show.
Oh, come on now.
In the way that it's a comedy that's sneaking in, like it. You don't know that you're watching like a real show about like real people and real emotions until all of a sudden it's about that for a second.
Yeah.
And it does that incredibly well.
I will say the lady who's in it, the main lady, like the lady who owns
something Ham.
Westerham. I don't know.
Bottingham.
Whatever. She's great. I like her a lot.
Oh, she's incredible.
But
everyone in it is good.
I just watch a lot of British TV, and I like her.
Oh yeah, you watching some British TV with her in it? And Juno, what's her name? Juno. Is that right?
Elliot Page?
No.
What are you talking about?
Juno Temple. Yeah, that's her name.
Oh, that. Okay. Yeah. That's an actual name.
Anyhow.
So I would say this. First episode was really good. Really good example of a pilot.
Yeah.
Last episode baffled me in so many ways.
Yeah.
It just like the wedding was for a main character. I didn't care as much. I think it was just too long. I think it was too much of a fond farewell. It was too much. We need 15 more minutes of action, and in all of that 33 minutes that was wedding and Kara finding herself and then deciding where she's going to go. That's what the last 15 needed to be. We needed less of that. It just didn't need to be that long.
If on the night that this aired, you watched an hour then of action, and 30 minutes, I get why they laid it out the way they did. They kind of Game of Throned us a little bit.
It's just a little, it's maybe too much Supergirl in one night.
What do you call it in a story? Is the climax and then the other C word? Conclusion. This was mostly conclusion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is hard when you're watching just the first and the last.
This is a long ass third act.
Yeah.
So,
but I'm sure it tied up a lot of things for a lot of people. Tied up all the characters. They did a really annoying, like the brainy Nia, will they, won't they, was totally unnecessary. Where he was like, I have to go, and then like 5 minutes later, he's like, I'm back.
Yeah, he needed to go in like the first episode.
I gotta be honest, I never really liked that character at all.
The green guy?
Yeah.
Brainiac guy?
I don't know. It never really grabbed me. Even as the bad guy. It's a fun plot device that like they kind of, I don't remember how they like turned him. But I mean, it's just basically just like a computer, right? So you just reprogram him.
He's called Dade Wilson, and he hacked the Gibson.
Yeah.
Figured it out.
Yeah.
I think his last name's Wilson. Is it?
Sure.
Dade Murphy.
Sorry,
Hackers fans.
Oh man, they're gonna come after us.
That wasn't zero cool of me.
Oh boy. Oh yikes.
Predictions?
Oh shit.
There's not a single person listening that's gonna get that joke.
Fortress of Solitude. Didn't see it.
Nope.
Probably never did. I did see that this last season did tie in with Superman and Lois.
Okay.
But then something happened where they kind of retconned. Oh, it was because of COVID, I think, that they ended up just writing like everyone kind of, you had to stay within your bounds or whatever and your people.
Mm-hmm.
And each show, like they couldn't interact really. So they just decided to kind of write it out that was its own thing.
So like Superman and Lois wasn't like part of the Flareverse. So
Like
this show was kind of like a bridge in between both.
This show bridged for a hot second until it didn't anymore.
And then it pulled up.
Pulled up. And then there was no other Flareverse character. Lots of these people appeared in other Flareverse things, but nobody came to us. She did not end up hanging up her cape, even though she was so fucking close.
If anything, she put like another cape on.
She just merged her personality.
She hung up her glasses.
She did.
That's what she did.
She did just litter her glasses at the wedding for some poor person to pick up. And then, because then my number 4, Cat, is dead or gone. Cat is back in the picture. And I thought that it would be because
literally back and better than ever, essentially.
Oh God. I thought it would be. That's how Kara would get up into the Tribune, like higher echelons. But she did do that. But that's not what I said. I said hangs up the cape, and then Cat is gone. So pretty much a 0 for me.
Yep. Well, guess what? I'm not that far behind. Because my first one was, I said Calissa Flockhart is dead or gone, and
Damn.
I really wanted to cut my losses just in case they still had a Cat Grant for some reason.
and just sure,
yeah, but
Good
no,
call.
she's very much there and back.
Yeah.
That said there was like some Kryptonian for the bad guy, and that I don't think that was true either. It was.
I don't think so.
I don't know who that.
I don't know who
Nixium
Nixla is,
but that doesn't sound. That's not a Kryptonian name.
Yeah.
Not
Should be a
Zod.
hyphen.
Yeah, her name wasn't. Her name was like Corbell.
Yeah.
So no. I said we see Superman. No.
Didn't even come to the wedding. What
Didn't
a
even-
dick.
I thought her phone rang at some point, and I was like,
Ah.
and I was like, and
But it
but
was
then it
Cat.
was fucking Calista Flockhart. When her phone rang, I was
Maybe
like,
she's Superman.
and I was
all
like,
along.
Superman, you asshole! You're just gonna call Zip over there.
It would take 2 seconds.
Does he ever call her?
I
If he,
doubt it.
if I was Superman, if Superman ever called me, I'd be so mad. Just come over here. It's gonna take you a second. Literally, no matter where you are, it's gonna take you just as
Seconds.
long to call me.
Yeah, true.
Come over here,
Good point.
dipshit. God, I hate Superman so much. Such a rude guy. And then my last one, I said Alex has a power or a super suit. She shot a gun.
Yeah, it didn't seem like she had powers at current. Although I am positive that she did, but I think it was maybe just for a crossover event where she somebody embodied her.
Well, that's like not even her powers, then, right? You know,
Yeah, I guess that's true.
just like someone else. She gets zapped by any radiation. She's just
She has some crazy makeup,
she did have
some
crazy makeup.
battle makeup.
But that does not, unfortunately, relate to powers.
No.
So 0. Well, we
Damn.
really, went after it when Joe was out of here.
Took advantage.
Yeah.
Anti-points week. That's what we have here.
I legitimately thought I just threw out like 4 softballs to get points.
Should have said funeral. Should have said wedding.
Yeah.
Who knew? In a superhero sitcom, you should use sitcom tropes.
I'm going back. Next week, I'm going back. Here are my predictions next week. Funeral, wedding,
Hot dog.
They're
Blimp.
moving.
Oh, moving. Nice.
That's it. I don't care what we're watching. It's not my show. Those are the 4 I'm saying.
Yeah.
You heard it here. Listeners, if you want to send us show suggestions, please, if you want to send us a show that has all 4 of those points, please do so at F&L Podcast on the Gmail, Twitter, or Instagram. Thank you for listening. That's going to do it for us this week. So we'll see you again next week. Goodbye.
The Gooch.